there's some stuff that we've accepted as part of our historical record that's bullshit.
Okay.
All right, now.
Yes. Absolutely, absolutely, absolutely.
Here's what we know from the European history of Europe.
Yeah.
That for some reason, the so-called Moors civilized Europe. Right?
Okay. Okay.
What they told us.
Mm-hmm.
Then they told us that the Europeans kicked the Moors out of Europe.
Right.
Let that simmer for a second.
Right. Right. So they're saying that
you civilized the motherfucker so good that you couldn't defeat him.
You created your own. Okay, so you know what that reminds me of too? The Dr. Frankenstein story. Like Frankenstein created his own monster, and the monster turns around and kills his bitch ass. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of that.
That's what the story is about.
That's his, right? I knew it. That had to be it. It had. Thank you. There we go. There we go.
Look, now you know. Yes. Now you know vampires don't like werewolves.
Right. Right. Exactly.
Revisit the movie Twilight.
Right.
Who was the werewolves?
The natives.
Where did the vampires come from?
Europeans. Right? Basically.
We wore wolf pelts to war, my nigga. We wore wolf pelts to war.
You hear my wolf call all the time. Go on, man.
Look, she's werewolf.
Yo. Look, I fucking knew it.
You can Google. This is no cap. You can Google
I know
Native Americans wearing wolf pelt.
Let's go. I just knew, man. I just knew it. Even more than a lion, I'd be like, yo, that wolf shit. I love the lion, but that wolf shit, bro. I don't know. Let's go.
What do vampires call werewolves?
Their enemy?
Lichens.
Lichens, right. Okay, lichens.
Analyze the word. Just analyze the word.
Lichen. So
we look like 10, but we fucking ain't.
Oh shit. Lichen. Right.
We look like Ken, but we ain't. Because they're vampires and we wear the wolf.
Wow. Bang, 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 bang. Hey, y'all ain't ready? Y'all taking notes out there. Elder smoking on a big tobacco over there, spitting the real knowledge, family. It's coming from source.
Listen.
Yo, coded family, amazing. Yes, I.
What happened to the vampires when the sun hit them in Twilight?
Well, the vampires in Twilight, they start to glisten.
Yes.
They start glistening, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Where's that at in the historical record outside of Hollywood? The golden ones.
Rainbow serpent.
They walked the earth and their skin shimmered under the sunlight.
Yes, the rainbow serpent, like the glistening, shimmering ones, right? The shimmering.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Shimmering.
Now you catching on.
Right. So
where these motherfucking shimmering motherfuckers from?
Oh, fuck the Caucasus, bro. Like I guess the
from
Caucasus.
Nibiru.
Oh, you taking me all the way to the motherfucking mother plane. Damn, because that's where we were at. Okay. So the tall, white, shimmering ones, the Igigis.
But they ain't white. That's like, a mirror. It's called a mirror flip.
Right. So it's like a.
Go
break it down.
They really look like us. They shimmer in the sun. But in the movie, they told it to us that they cat's paw shimmer in the sun.
Oh, okay.
But all the time, they the real vampires. The adrenochrome drinking,
blood drinking,
pedophile priesthood, Vatican organized usurpation of the throne of Big Mama.
Yeah.
That's why the Pope's seat sits under her seat.
Yes.
Because he's usurping Big Mama's throne.
Yes.
And while he's usurping Big Mama's throne, he becomes something called Jacobin.
Say that. Say yeah, man. Go on, Ella. You ever hear that?
Jacobin is Hebrew.
Okay.
Right?
Yes, yes.
And it means to go under something to replace it.
Wow.
A supplanter.
Yes. usurper, supplant. Got you. Straight.
Right.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you are a usurper, you pretended to be somebody you not. You've replaced them.
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yes,
now, so the Pope seat sits under Big Mama seat.
Okay.
So that though he's guarding the throne, but he can't sit on it.
Right.
The Pope got his power from a Babylonian document.
And what they call him, the Vicar of Christ.
Vicar
he will sit
mean Victor.
Yeah, and he will sit in place of.
Mm-hmm. So if he getting his what Babylonian documents is he using to solidify his power? They call it the scrolls of destiny.
Wow, like I didn't know that. I did not know that. I ain't gonna sit here pretend. I didn't fucking know that.
Hey, so watch how they play this. Watch how they play this. The scroll of destiny is a 10-part scroll of conquest.
Okay.
One of the scrolls is called the scroll of government.
Wow.
We know the scroll of government to be something called Plato's Republic from Greece.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay, yes.
We also know that Plato's Republic was debated on the Senate floor.
Yes. And they use that to base all their fucking laws, everything, the Constitution, all that Greco-Roman bullshit. Right?
It's all Shakespeare said the world is a stage and we all just actors playing a part.
Yes,
right?
Sir. Yes. Mm-hmm.
So who is Shakespeare? Who's Shakespeare's? Us.
Wow. So wait, Sir Francis Bacon, because I've heard this before. Let me just say this. I've heard that, so I know that Shakespeare's name is actually Sir Francis Bacon, but then Sir Francis Bacon is actually just a makeup name for somebody. And in what I've studied, it was like a Nubian woman, a black woman, an actual black woman who was writing all that shit.
Yeah,
I read
and
that.
they were stealing her rights. Right, that's called the usurpation proper. That's
wow.
In other words, it's the proper Jacobite procedure.
Yeah.
Now, when you read the Talmud, and it say that the priest now, also in the Talmud, it tells them about the structure of the priesthood. This is the law. This is the God we know as Ninnersin.
Whoa. Let's go, family. Right.
They say he was born in what? Sin. Shaped by iniquity.
Whoa.
Iniquity means inequality.
Yes.
To be born into sin is to be born under the doctrine of Ninnersin.
Okay.
Ninnersin's father, Ninurtu, is Enlil.
Ninurtu, yes.
Right? Now, Enlil's Greek name is Zeus.
Boom. You guys hearing it? You guys listen? Let's go, yes.
Zeus is said to be the father of Alexander the Great.
Woo! Surely.
They didn't say Alexander the Great conquered the world until he got a particular scroll out the Indus Valley, if you follow his conquest.
Okay.
Somebody retraced their tracks by the name in the last 100 years, and we know him to be what's his name?
Heinrich Himmler?
Heinrich Himmler.
Oh, fuck.
In order, he's retracing.
Because, they go up through all the, they even went to the fucking Tibet, everywhere. Yes, fam, okay.
They retracing the footsteps of Alexander. What's he doing? Because we cannot escape this conjure.
Yo, for real, what? Yeah, man, like, what the fuck? Yeah, dude.
It's a three-part, listen, it's a three-part conjure.
Okay.
Right? They trap us in what's called a Trinity lock. Trinity lock is a tricat.
Wow.
Right? The Trinity lock is Babylonian blood magic. The blood right subdues the angelic nature of the gods.
Talk about it, fam. Talk about it. Say that again.
Babylonian.
Repeat that again what you just said, please.
The blood rituals subdues the angelic nature of the gods. Now, the higher consciousness can assimilate with the ego self because the ego self has no sense of reality of the bloodletting.
Got you.
So he can't stop it.
Lost.
So now they got slaughterhouses, blood banks, everything they do to deal in the blood, the adrenochrome of the children. All these are Babylonian blood magic rituals.
And
that's very powerful in sorcery.
Right. And it throws our frequency off.
Right. Now, you also need to be able to have a carrot on the stick. We call it the bag.
Got you.
This is Babylonian money magic.
Ooh, so that's the 3 parts. So the first part's the blood. The second part's the money. Let's go, Elder. Yes, I'm just keeping everybody's focusing.
Okay.
Damn, this is serious.
Now, they're using the money in order to see how the energy is flowing, and they setting up banks to form meridians in which the money concentrates.
Wow.
So now money becomes the current that you see of the spiritual current of the mentality of the gods that sleep.
Got you. Got
right.
you. So the money. Got you.
That's
I get you.
The carrot on the stick.
Yes. And how you act. So how you go about getting money and how you act with money is a reflection of how you are in your state of consciousness.
Or unconsciousness. When you become consciousness, you use all these things different.
Got you. Yes. So in a state of unconscious. Got you.
Yeah. Now, if you get a city, any city, and you get the major banks and you put pins there, wrap strings around them, you'll see the sigil that they was made to capture the energy that you see as currency, which is the money.
You'll see it'll make a certain pattern.
It's a sigil.
Yeah, it'll make a sigil. Yes. Wow.
That sigil is the seal that's capturing our financial stability. As long as they give us the illusion we getting it back. They can own the monopoly board, but they can let you play the game as much as you like.
So as long as you have an illusion of a sort of choice, kind of call it a choice, they can keep you playing.
Right. Now, the higher self is never going to contract.
No.
Because we know that in galactic law, if you make a pact, you have to honor that.
Yes.
To the end. And if you die before you honor the pact that you made, you got to come back at the end of the close of the age in order to honor that pact.
Yes. Keep going.
Right. These are contracts. These are agreements between the interaction of energies within the spectrum of the 3D we call Earth. The whole purpose of being on University Earth is to learn how to see using the spiritual self and trust it to navigate you through the physical world without fear.
Yes, sir. Yes.
So here, as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, it's just a shadow.
Yes, the valley of the shadow of death.
It's just a shadow.
Right. That's it right there. For Jai is with me. For thy rod and thy, for rod and thy staff, lead me. Right? Yes, I got you. So
I'm the rod with the staff of soldiers like me and you out here doing this shit.
Yes, and like you're saying, Tupac with the crux and the what do you call the crux and the
flail.
Yeah, the flail, right? So like when you see the pharaoh like this, so the rod and the staff, the crux and the flail. So yea, though I walk through the valley of shadow of death, I'm whole, I'm one, I'm the light. Got you. Lit.
Right.
Lit.
And here, so remember, time, temperature, and pressure.
Yes. Time.
Right.
Say it again.
Temperature and pressure.
Time, temperature and pressure.
That's what convert coal to a diamond.
Yes.
But the damaged vessel shines the brightest in the dark because you can see the inner gold. Ooh. So we allow ourselves to self-sacrifice in order to overcome by being the light of the sacrifices that we made. We deliberately damage the higher self in order for it to shine brighter through the darkness of the ego.
Got you. I know what you're saying. I know exactly.
Right.
We all know. We get it. Yes, Elder.
Yep. So the third part of Babylonian sex magic
Oof.
Using depraved sexual practices to permanently damage the people.
Oh, I know.
Pedophilia and rape is the primary two tools, which takes us back to the Talmud, the Mishnah, and all of those Hebrew writings. They are telling us Babylonian blood magic, money magic, and sex magic in order to rule over what they call the Goyim.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Right. So we know Alexander went and got the scroll of government because they debated it in the Senate floor, and Plato's Republic, and they replaying it right now on the Senate floor as a Biden administration versus a Trump administration, red and blue house.
Straight.
Right. So the jester, the only one that can tell the king the truth without getting killed, because he's going to put it in a joke.
Yes. The Joker. There you go.
Your sacred clown.
Your
Hayota.
Yes.
Right. Yes. So he's jumping around buck dancing, right? Yes. He's imitating the ones of us that was buck dancing for the man back in the day, in order to get all of the information from the man to go back and form the revolution.
Righteous.
Only this time, we using the ones they sent to oppress us, to break us from under the oppression by reverse engineering their conjure.
Ooh.